Good afternoon, traders, and this is the lecture number 5. And in this lecture, we will learn about the trend lines. Okay, so as you can guess from the title that we have written, that the banks are breaking your trend lines, and this is very honest that this actually happens in the market. And the trend lines that you draw, they are not going to work. Basically, these are the traps. Okay, and in this lecture I will tell you that how you can save yourself from these traps, because they are not going to work. They are basically a trap, and you will realize when I will show you the some scenarios, then definitely you will believe that how actually banks trap you in your trading. Okay, so let me tell you one more thing. Like those subscribers who are watching my videos exactly from the lecture number 1, they are profitable and they start sending me their feedbacks on my personal account on Telegram. And you can also if you're watching these videos from right from the lecture number 1, where I started exactly from the scratch from the liquidity, and this is the advanced course that I'm making for my subscribers. So you can check the Telegram link in the description of this video if you want to share your feedback with me. And the second thing, that those who are watching these videos, they are very successful and they are telling me every day that sir, these are our profits after watching your videos. Okay, so if you are unsure about the liquidity, then you need to watch my exactly very first video. Okay, from the lecture 1, just go to the playlist and find the advanced trading course from the playlist, and simply start using these lectures and just watch them, apply the strategies on demo account, and you will realize that how well the strategies actually work. Okay, so I'm basically teaching you the trading methodology exactly from the scratch. Okay, so coming back to the chart where we were. Okay, so guys, let's talk about the USD CAD right now. Okay, so you can see let me uh, remove these lines. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the trend. What is the trend right now? If I make the trend line like this, like if we combine the okay, so not from here, so let's see, we are making the trend line from here. Okay, so we have combined the 2 points. Okay, so the first point is this one. Okay, from where we have started to draw our trend line, and the second point where we have seen the retracement, or even you can extend that line up to here. Like if you want to make that point as your point of retracement, then in that case what you can do. Okay, this is how the retail traders draw their trend lines. Okay, I'm just guiding you, because the main purpose of the trend line is to this is what taught to you and taught to us on the Google, on YouTube, and all platforms, that you need to combine the 2 points. Okay, so first of all, this is the logic that goes wrong, because why there is need to combine the 2 points? This is the bank's trap. So first of all, okay, I will explain. You don't worry at all. Okay, now for example, if you make the trend line lower like this. Okay, so this is the trend line where you have combined. Sorry, I have picked the arrow. Okay, I need to pick the trend line in that case. Okay, so if you want to combine these 2 points, this is also fine. Okay, so you have combined the two trend lines. From the upper side, 2 points. Okay, from the lower side, one, and the second. Okay, I'm just plotting these arrows so that the retail trader, the newbie who are just new to this channel, they should not be confused. Okay, now I'm just going to extend that part, right? So guys, just technically think that what's going on, whatever it is taught to you, and what actually happens. Okay, so now what will happen uh, when the market will make a touch on the trend lines, they will execute a buy trade. Okay, who is they? The retail trader. I'm talking about the retail trader. And similarly, when the market will come to touch the trend line here, now just look at this candle. I'm going to mark it. Okay, so this bearish candle, like you can see in the middle, just look at this candle. Okay, where we have the arrow plotted. So after looking at this candle, this is the trap for the retail traders, because they will think that first touch, second touch, and third touch, and they will immediately enter into the sell position after watching this candle. Okay, so just technically think, where would be their stop losses? So ask a question for you from you, that if you are entering into that trade, your stop losses will remain above that level, like this, like this. So what the market has done, the market has actually taken your stop losses, because now you will consider that the trend line break is done. So actually, whatever you are calling it a trend line break, yes, it is a trend line break. But why? Because look at this, the market is going up, so do not forget this thing. I'm going to delete that arrow. First of all, it has hunted the stop losses of the traders who are taking the entry exactly from here. Second, this was your previous resistance as well. So it means that at this area also, some traders entered into buy, some traders enter into sell. But let's say this, most of the that whatever it is taught to us, that sell on the resistance, buy on the support. So technically, 70 to 80% subscribers must enter into the sell position. So their stop losses will also be available at the upper side. So what, just look at the magic what the market is doing with this. Only with this move, it is eating the stop losses that are available by the traders who have taken a sell positions here, and it is also eating the stop losses of the traders who have taken the sell positions here as well. And also, if you just look at here, it is even eating the stop losses of the traders who have even take a sell on that one. So just imagine that what the market is actually doing. It's hunting a couple of stop losses in one move. Okay, and after taking all these stop losses, then you will see, once satisfied, then again the market will drop. So this is actually the market flows. Okay, now I'm going to show you some more examples. Okay, right now you can see, okay, now this is another example that I have found on pound JPY. Look at this. This was the sweet trend line. Okay, this was the sweet trend line. The market was simply going up. So what will happen? Look at this candle. Look at this green candle that you can see here. Just look at this one, exactly at this level. Okay, so this is what now the retail trader will be thinking, that the price will go and simply go on the upper side. That's a boom. That's a that's a complete buy scenario for the retail trader, this one. Okay, this is the buy scenario, because this is what um, we have taught about the trend lines, that on the retest of the trend line. Okay, now you can see, even from this level, you can see this is the second touch, the price went up. So this is just like pennies, this is just giving you a pennies. And just, can you compare this small bullish ride with this long bearish ride? No, you cannot compare. Okay, you cannot compare, because they will give you few sweets and they will eat the whole lunch. This is what the banks do. Okay, now just look at here what this was. This was basically your support level. Okay, so where would be your stop losses? Your stop losses, those who are buying from here, even those who are buying from here, the trend line traders. Okay, the market is capturing everyone. Okay, so where will be their stop losses? Their stop losses will be below. And now just look at this. Okay, this is another support level that was created on that time. So it means that on that time, some of the traders have also entered into the buy position from there. Okay, now just look at here. Where would be their stop losses? Definitely their stop losses will be even below that. And just look at here, you can see why the market has went down. It went down to hunt the liquidity. It went down to hunt the stop losses that were available below that support and also below. Look, these traders who have taken a buy position from here, they are simply eliminated, because maximum, I think so, up to here, their stop losses, they have set up their stop losses. But look, with this move, the market even came to hunt the traders who were sitting into the buy position at this level. So, guys, if you just look at this scenario before this bearish move, just imagine that you guys are taught go with the trend. Look at this. This is the sweet bullish trend. Can you see any bearish signs? So, no, there are no bearish signs. The market is exactly moving like a good boy. And suddenly, why the market crash? Because the market is not going to, yes, the trend is your friend. Okay, but there are some reasons. If you keep on watching these lectures, I am going to guide you step by step with each step. And trust me, if you follow my videos, if you follow my all lectures and you still lose, it means that you have need to do something else. You need to do quit your trading, because if you're still unprofitable after watching my lectures, then you are very very unprofitable, because this is the super move that you can see here. Okay, so everyone would be sitting into the uptrend. Okay, now let me show you my indicator. Okay, just look at this. Just look at this. This is my indicator that is called the market turning points, and we have developed this indicator just for ourselves because we understand the trading very well. Now you just look at this. Can you see any buy signal here? No, there is no buy signal. Okay, so we know very well now the market has already made a upward momentum. First of all, it has provided me a selling opportunity from the top. Let's say if I'm not selling from here, now just look at this. The two touches were already available, and on the third touch before that, let's say I have the sell opportunity level here, but still I have not picked my trade. So just look at the intelligence of this indicator after confirming that the trend line breakout has been done, and you can see again we have the rejection. Now look at this one. This selling opportunity level is telling me everything, that now the market is basically going to hunt the stop losses that are available at this support level, and that are available at this support level, and you can see the market actually going well. Okay, even I can take you back on the USD CAD that we were discussing on that time. Okay, so for example, look, this was our trend line on that time, so I'm making a random trend line. So just look at this. Now the trend line breakout is done here. Okay, so retail traders were trapped. Okay, just look at this, my indicator, exactly at the pinpoint, exactly at the pinpoint in real time, because this is the real time indicator. It get fixed within two candles, so it has given me a buy opportunity, and look how the price spike into the upward direction. Okay, now I can show you more examples. Okay, you guys just believe that the indicators does not work. Yes, the indicator does not work if you're going to buy the indicators from any platform, that they are not going to work because they are random. Yes, if you understand the logic that I am giving in my videos and to you are going to use in that way, then it means that you are going to do a very good profitable trading. Okay, okay, now just look at this one. Okay, just look at this. Okay, what my indicator has done here. Okay, so this is the bullish move. Okay, this is the bullish move. First of all, uh, when the market was going to test the trend line, my indicator has given you a sell opportunity. Let's say we skip that one, we have not taken. Okay, now you can see after the trend breakout, then you can see a fresh buy opportunity level was appeared here. So my indicator has told you that now it has basically, why the market came up, it came up to take the liquidity of the traders who were sitting into the buy position here, and after taking the liquidity stop losses of those traders, you can see my indicator has plotted a buy opportunity, and then you can see price went up. And trust me, my subscribers who are having my market earning parts indicator, they are very successful because they are trading with the logic, because they have watched my 4 lectures first, and this is the fifth lecture that will be uploaded on the channel, and they are using after the liquidity hunt, and now you can see these are the real examples that it has plotted you a buy opportunity, and you can see the price went up. Okay, so this is the very very strong indicator. We cannot deny it that the indicator does not work. No. Okay, just look at this one, another example. This was the perfect bearish trend for you. Okay, the market when the market start is was going to hunt the stop losses that were available above the trend line, look, my indicator has given you a buying opportunity, and it has kept with you that move. And then when the market wants to slide down, it has also provided us with a sell opportunity. So very 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 intelligent. Okay, we cannot say that this is not intelligent. Now you can go to any chart, you will see that my indicator is working very well. Okay, so for example, what is the, okay, now let's see what's the trend here. Okay, so this was the bearish trend on that time. Okay, but right now, because it is telling you the recent data. Okay, so okay, for example, just look at this real example. Okay, so this is the downtrend, your trend line is bearish. Now just look at this, what my indicator is telling you, a buying opportunity. It means that the price has more chances to go into the upward direction. So this is the live example that I'm sharing on my YouTube channel. Okay, so anyways, if you want this indicator, you can contact on Telegram. If you want my private mentorship, I have a 1 hour private mentorship as well. If you want to book it, it's okay, you can go it. Otherwise, you can learn for free from my YouTube channel. Okay, now basically what we were talking about, we were talking about the trend lines. So basically trend lines does not work. Okay, I'm going to show you more examples. Look, this was the sweet upward trend. Okay, now just look at this. This is the retail trader trap. Exactly from the trend line, they have shown you a couple of bullish candles. Now every retail trader will enter into the buy position. And where would be their stop losses? Their stop losses will be below that level, and you can see the market has hunted their stop losses. And after hunting their stop losses, price went up. Let's see my market turning points indicator. Okay, but it's basically guiding you with the real time data, because it is another form of indicator. This is not a past performance indicator. It's basically work in real time. So that is why the data is showing on the right hand side. Okay, now you can see the price simply moved up. Okay, so, guys, similarly, you need to be very careful, because using trend lines and all blah blah, they are not going to work. They are actually a trap for you, and you need to be very very careful. Okay, so always instead of look at this. Another break is done. Another break is done. Okay, on ADA USD. Let's see my indicator here. Okay, right now this is the selling opportunity, but we need to wait here, because I'm not interested in selling this one. Okay, because I'm more focused on this thing, that it has created a buy opportunity, and might be because this is real time, it will create another buy opportunity at here, and the price will go into the upward direction, because selling is not the option for a retail trader. Okay, yes, this is option for the retail trader, but not for us, because I'm not going to trust this level. We are going to enter into the buy position if we get any bullish opportunity, right? So guys, and even if you use any chart, like you go to the 1 hour, you go to whatever time frame, look, this is the bearish, this was the bearish trend line. And just look at this, what the market has done. My buy opportunity level was sitting here. Okay, the trend line has given you a like a fake bearish candle from here. So retail trader will enter into the short position, and look, this is simply blown. And when there was a real time to sell it, look, my indicator has plotted this. Okay, so I'm just sharing you my indicator, so that you know that why this is very powerful. Otherwise, you can simply, if you don't need my indicator, no problem, you can simply go and trade at your own. Okay, whatever you trade, you can trade. Just follow my advice, that never trust the trend lines. Look, these are the 2 points that I have marked. Okay, now look, first this is the first and second touch, and then you can see their stop losses were here. And actually the market came to hit the stop losses that were sitting here, and after eating the stop losses, look at this slide. Okay, so this is the perfect knowledge that I am giving you on YouTube exactly for free, because no one will teach you these concepts like this. Okay, no one will teach you, because this is a very premium knowledge that I am providing you, and I am giving you completely for free, and I'm going to guide you each and every step in a very easy way, so that those who are newbie to my trading channel and those who are just have joined this channel. So first of all, you need to go to my playlist of the YouTube channel, go find at the advanced trading course free, and start from right from the lecture number 1, and then just watching these lectures, you will be completely fine. Now look at this, another stop loss hunting that I have found based on the trend lines. Look, first touch, second touch, even third touch. Okay, now on the fourth touch, they have shown you like just little bit below, they have shown you bullish candles short. The retail traders have entered into the buy positions. Now their stop losses were sitting below, just look, sorry, just below. Just look at this, and look at this. Okay, now just look at this was another sport. Look, this sport is also broken. It has taken the liquidity, and then it was reversed. And let's see where the market is actually going. If I zoom out my picture, you can see the last stop losses. Look at this area. Now this is the hunting process that's going on, because some traders were sitting into the buy positions right from this sport. And even we have one more sport here as well, and you can see the market is very close. So might be it will come and pick that well as well, and then after eating the stop losses, you can see a final move toward the upper side. So you need to understand one concept. First of all, the second thing, if you remember about my liquidity pool video, just look at this. Why this level has a more chance to get a break and go into lower, because this is called the level. If you remember, if you just remind what I have taught you in lecture number 2, this is called liquidity pool area. Why? Because there are so many touches here, and there is a lot of liquidity available, and there are a lot of stop losses that are sitting at this level. So this is the level where the lot of stop losses are available, and the market will not leave these stop losses at any cost. It will surely come, as per my knowledge, it will surely come to eat these stop losses. Just note down that chart, that is the Great Britain Pound AUD 1 hour chart. It will come to eat those stop losses, and after eating their stop losses, if the further stop losses are sitting below, then it can also hunt. Otherwise, it will move. After eating all the stop losses, just look at these levels. The price can reverse from these levels, that is 2.04700. So this is how the market actually works. This is your liquidity pool. So if you have no idea about the liquidity pool, then please go to the second lecture. And first of all, I recommend everyone that if you don't know anything about the trading, just make a fresh start. Just promise yourself that you are willing to learn, and you are not going to skip the video, and you are going to watch these series of my free lectures exactly from lecture number 1. And trust me, when you will reach to lecture number 4 and you apply the methods, even after watching the lecture number 1, when you apply the method, at least I can say you will be start making money from the trading. And when you will reach to lecture number 5, you will be very very comfortable, and still there is a way depth. There is a way depth. I will just expose each and everything in front of you, and I will tell you how actually banks operate, and I will guide you with the step by step process. Okay. Okay, well, there are some students, like we have many ways to trade the market, and we have some like hidden stuff as well, and but mostly it cannot be shared for free on YouTube, because the problem is not about the money that this is coming from that I will charge a paid mentorship. No, the problem is we cannot make the video about those hidden methods on YouTube, because then everyone will know, and then it will hurt the accuracy, because banks, because you are not the only one who are watching these videos. The banks also watch these videos, and they know very well that what's going on in the market. Okay, so we need to keep some things hidden, and that's what we teach in our I teach in our paid mentorship. And then with the promise that you are not going to share that concept with anyone. There are few tactics, even we have few tactics with our bank indicator as well. So anyone have a chance any day to book a session with me, then they can learn it. Okay, so, guys, this is all about the trend line breaks reality. So, never trust the trend lines, otherwise, you will be on the losing side. Straightforward. Just trust what the market is going based on the liquidity. Do not trust anything else. Like otherwise, there will be breaks, and breaks. Look, that was the bearish trend line. Okay, so your stop losses were sitting at that area. They have hunted your stop losses, and then after hunting your stop losses, look at the downward move. So this is the sad reality about the market. And this is one more thing. This is the liquidity pool area. Look at this. I'm going to show you the second example of the liquidity pool, that this is the liquidity pool area. So how they can even the lower side, this is also a liquidity pool area. So first of all, they have hunted the upper side, and then they have hunted the lower side. Okay, so be careful about the liquidity pools. They matters a lot in your trading. Hopefully you have learned something from this video, and I'm sure that next time you will not do that mistake about the trend line breakouts, and that on the touches you are going to plan your entries. It will be very wrong. And I pray to God that everyone should be safe from the bank's techniques that they are using these days to hunt the retail trader stop losses. So be careful and do wise trading, and subscribe the channel. And those who want the private mentorship, they can contact on Telegram. And if you want my market earning points indicator, this one that I have shown you, then you can also contact on Telegram for this. Hopefully you have learned, and best of luck. Thank you very much for watching this video.